Alright, this is the Fortress Ultra Quiet Series air compressor. It is the cheapest ultra quiet air compressor there is. It is 57 decimals. I don't know where it says that on here, but it is 57 decibels. It's 1 gallon, 0.7 SCFM, which is rather slow, and it can go up to 135 pounds per square inch, which is about what it's at right now. My hands are shaking, I don't know why. Either way, the air compressor is extremely quiet. I'm going to be pumping up this truck tire here. It's for a 1999 Ford F-150. For context, it's significantly smaller than the tires on that passenger car over there. It's a huge tire. I'm going to be pumping this up to 40 psi, and we'll see how long it takes. The air compressor is turned on onto auto right now, and it's already pumped up. Either way, let me just show you how much air is in here actually. So if I quickly push down, well, okay, wrong hand. If I quickly just push the nozzle down here, no air comes out, all right? It is flat. Better yet, I don't know if you can see, but I'm just pushing the tire in with my hand. Either way, let's just pop this on. Oh, by the way, the reason the tires doesn't look flat, I'm holding the truck up with a jack stand. Either way, yeah, let's just quickly set the air compressor on the, on this thing. There we go. And we'll see how long it takes to pump up. I'm trying to get this so it doesn't leak up here. Alright, it's at, well, it's already turned on. It's a very quiet air compressor. Let's see if we can make it so it stops leaking over here. I don't think I'm going to be able. Well, that absolutely failed. I pulled the air compressor off of it. Yeah, everything goes as planned, but there we go. It's not leaking now. Either way, right now it is pumping up at whatever that means. I don't know. It's at 30 psi being put into it. Says the tire's at 31 psi, but that is far from the case. You can't even see it. If I take the pressure off, the tire is now at 9 psi. Put the pressure on, now it's at 37. So spinning it in at 37 psi, and we'll see how long it takes for it to go up to the pressure I want it at, which is, let's say, 40. To be fair, it doesn't matter. It could be 50 or 60. It's not being driven. I'm just pumping the tire up just to show you how fast it pumps up. This tire has a pretty bad leak in it. It takes about 1 day for the tire to go from full to flat. I'm out of breath. Either way, this is a very nice air compressor. I don't know how it will hold up with nail guns. I know for a fact it will put nails into wood if you hook it up to a nail gun, but I don't know if you'll be able to put all that many nails in if you don't have it plugged in, but that's alright. I also don't know how it will handle stuff like those drills that hook onto the air compressor. It might be alright with them, or it might not be. I have no idea. I don't have one of those drills. Well, actually, I think I do. I don't know where though, but I've not ever tried using them because I have electric cordless ones, so there's not really a reason for me to drag the air compressor out to use those. Either way, it's at 30 psi still. It is extremely quiet. For context, this thing over here, this Boss just, I don't know exactly how many decimals it is, but it's 2.6 CFM, so it's basically 2 CFM bigger, or faster, I mean. Significantly faster, 6 gallons, but this is extraordinarily loud. When I say extraordinarily loud, I mean I can be all the way across the street and hear it. But this down here, you don't. If I'm not mistaken, the Boss Dish is something like 87 decibels. Hearing damage starts at 70. This is 57, so it's pretty far under that. For context, your average, let's say, truck, okay, a newer truck, not an old one, on the freeway, they're around, if I'm not mistaken, 65 decibels. Alright, 65 decibels on the freeway. This is at 57. If I'm not mistaken, my car is probably at like 70 decibels on the freeway. I have no idea. it's a louder car. You hear more in it. Either way, the PSI looks like it's going up a little bit over here, and it's still putting in 37 pounds, as you see. So it is not that fast when it comes to pumping up tires, but it does get the job done. It just takes a few minutes here. It is significantly faster than those, what is it called? The ones from Harbor Freight from Pittsburgh. It was $10 new, then they went on sale for $6. It's 150 PSI, I think it was. It's, I don't know, it's not meant for car tires. It overheats if you run it for too long. But I do use them to pump tires up. It just takes a long, long time. Oh, also, there's one thing I need to add. So, apparently I was looking into it, and the reason this is quiet is because it's using 2 cylinders instead of 1. So those other ones that I showed you, they are 1-cylinder compressors, and they have to spin faster, so they're a lot louder. But these are 2-cylinder, so they don't have to spin as fast to do the same work. They have to spin half the speed. So, in return, they go over and are quieter. Now, I don't know if they have mufflers on them or not, though, but that's just what I was reading into. What else? There was something else, and I forgot what I was going to mention about it. Something. Oh. Now, for like 20 bucks more, you can get a 2.7 CFM air compressor, so it will blow a lot more air out quicker. Those are slightly louder, 3 decibels louder. They're 60 decibels instead of 57. They have to spin faster to put out that air, but really it's not that much faster. I mean, that 1-cylinder one in there it can put out 2.7, so this 2-cylinder one, but in the 2.7 form, it will put out quite a bit, and it won't make all that much noise. This one here is quieter, and it runs at a lower speed. Either way, the pressure for the tire is up to 40 or 50, I don't know, 45. Yeah, it's getting up there in the pressure. Okay, now it's about 50, so I'll just turn it off and unplug it. And as you see, the tire is solid now. And yeah, there's not really that much about this air compressor. I like the air compressor. Let's just open up this valve. This is the loudest thing about the air compressor. So if you're wearing headphones, sorry. Wow. It tore a hole in the dirt. Oh dear. My shoe's now covered with dirt. That's glorious. Oh well. Rip my, I think it was $7 shoes from, what was it, Best Buy or something? I don't know. They were on clearance. Is that... Oh, that's a good sign. This is leaking. I didn't even know that until now. Okay, that's glorious. Why are you leaking? Oh well. Either way. Oh, there we go. I stopped it. No, I didn't. Oh well. Either way. Yeah, I don't know what else you can do with this air compressor, but it is a very nice one for what I need. Maybe not for a huge roofing job site, though. You'd be better off with something like a 6-gallon or 12-gallon if you're, like, putting a roof on with a crew. Either way, thanks for watching, and have a good day.